Hello, hardworking Americans. Yes, I'm talking to the resilient, nose to the grindstone folks out there who can handle just about anything life throws at them, except maybe their budget. Today, we're breaking down 5 bad habits that keep too many Americans in the broke zone. Stick around. Who knows? You might find a few of these relatable. And hey, if I hit a nerve, go ahead and confess in the comments with a big fat guilty. Let's go ahead and get into it. Number 1, not paying yourself first, building an emergency fund. I know you're paying everyone else, the landlord, the power company, maybe even Starbucks. But you, nothing. You see, every month you skip out on putting money into savings, you're losing what could have been compounding interest. It's a little like the old saying, you'll pay for it twice, once now and again in the future, when you're looking at your savings account and realizing it's got the same amount you left in it 5 years ago. You don't want to save this money in a low-interest savings account or CD at your bank. Instead, you'll want to take advantage of a high-yield interest savings account that's separate from your bank, so that way you won't be tempted to spend it. To open your high-yield interest savings account, just go to the link in my profile and scroll down to Wealthfront High-Yield Savings Account. Click there to take advantage of one of the highest available interest rates on a savings account today. You can always transfer funds back to your bank with no fees or penalties if you need to access them, but this will allow them to grow and outpace the average rate of inflation so that you can guard and grow your purchasing power for when you need it most. Now, if you were thinking, hey, I'll just make more money next year, let me tell you, more money won't fix bad habits. In fact, you'll probably just find new ways to spend it. So, if you're guilty of skipping that emergency fund or thinking you'll do it later, type guilty in the comments. Let's see who's with us. Number 2, trying to keep up with what you think others can afford. The classic keeping up with the Joneses, or let's be real, the Instagram Joneses. How often do you spend just to look like you're living your best life? Maybe it's a night out because everyone else is going, or buying a trendy gadget you're not really dying for because it seems trendy and affordable. Those TikTok shop ads are a real doozy. Here's a reality check. Most of these people are not living within their means. They're carrying balances on credit cards and skimming by each month just like everyone else. The point is their spending should have nothing to do with yours. And if you ever bought something just to satiate the desire to keep up with other people, well, you know the drill. Type guilty below and let's keep it moving. Number 3, not paying off your credit cards every month. Credit cards, the beloved wallet vampires. Here's the deal. If you're not paying off your balance every month, you're basically signing up to pay way more for everything you buy. The kicker? Those cashback rewards, the Sky Miles, all those points. Yeah, they're just there to distract you. Trust me, whatever points you're getting won't make up for the interest that you're paying. One tip that might help is to pay down your balance 2 or 3 times a month. Force yourself to drain your checking account a little bit more often during the month so it doesn't look like you have extra money to spend. That way you're not stuck carrying the balance into the next month. Now, if you're one of millions of Americans struggling with debt and no matter how much you pay on it, the balance never seems to get paid off, I'm going to show you how to get your life back, okay? Just go to the link in my profile, scroll down to debt management and sign up for a free evaluation so that one of our advisors can determine whether we can eliminate your interest payments altogether and help you pay your debts much faster. There's no upfront cost and your payment plans are interest-free. Interest-free. If you want to change your life, it starts with breaking the cycle. Now, if you can relate to not paying your credit card balances every month, or if you're someone who's strategically carrying a balance, I pegged you on that one, didn't I? So now you got to type guilty in the comments below. Number 4, not having a budget. Yeah, I get it. Sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry. But if you're flying blind with your finances, how are you supposed to keep up with where your money's going? Seriously, try a budgeting app like Rocket Money or a plain old spreadsheet. There's no one saying that you have to become a finance wizard, but if you don't start tracking your spending, you'll be looking back in 10 years, wondering why you're still running on the same hamster wheel. If you're guilty of letting your money slip through the cracks without a budget in place, come on, own up to it. Type guilty below and be honest with yourself. And finally, number 5, procrastinating on investments. Good old procrastination. The idea of investing always sounds like something for tomorrow, right? Except that tomorrow turns into next year, and before you know it, you've lost all that time for your money to grow. Remember that magical thing called compound interest? It doesn't wait around. The sooner you start saving, the sooner it starts working for you. You can start small, but start. Yesterday would have been ideal, but today will have to do. If your employer offers an investment opportunity like 401ks, 403bs, or 457 plans, please take advantage of them. Regardless, employer-sponsored plans were never designed to completely replace lifetime retirement pensions. So you'll want to invest on your own as well. Do some research and find out what works best for you and start small. You can even open your own account and invest in a more stable portfolio like an ETF or index funds. To open your Robinhood brokerage account to get your feet wet and make a habit of investing for your future, just go to the link in my profile, scroll down to Robinhood Investment Brokerage, and click there to get started with Robinhood. And Robinhood will reward you with free stocks to get the ball rolling. So, if you've been putting off savings or think investing is for when you're older, well, you know what to do. Drop a guilty in the comments. And hey, make today the day that you change that. All right, folks, that is it. 5 habits keeping so many Americans from breaking free from that paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. Thanks so much for watching till the end. If you gained value from this video, please give it a like and follow me for more tips. I've been Kevin with MoneyTreeAndMe, providing better security and ensuring better lives. Make it a great day.